what's up?
We're just doing this quick break to talk with you guys and celebrate because we also hit 10,000 fans on Discord, and this is so amazing. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm also going to be translating some questions for the Brazilian fans that are here. So if I just stop and speak Portuguese, that's why. That's what I'm going to do now.
Okay.
Gente, vou falar em português também para vocês. Eu vou estar traduzindo as perguntas bem rapidinho para conseguir deixar todo mundo alinhado. Estou muito feliz de estar com vocês aqui. Estamos com mais de 10 mil inscritos dentro do grupo do Discord do Reunited para falar sobre o musical. E a gente está aqui no meio dos ensaios, então está sendo uma loucura, uma boa loucura. E a gente não vê a hora de ver vocês no show também. So I'm going to start with the first question. This is for Shiv and Sina. If you guys can just give like a quick, no spoiler intro talking about your character in the musical.
Okay. Shiv, are you going to start or should I?
No, you go first.
Okay. So my character is like really bubbly and loves everyone. She loves like couples and it's just really like easygoing and happy and always smiling. Yeah, I really love my character.
My character is like basically me, but like more I don't know, I think it's just me playing me in this musical. Cause I'm like how do you say it? Really like eager to learn whatever's teaching, and there's like challenges in the musical and we're just like going through it. So yeah, I think it's just me being me.
Okay, and Nicky, so what can you say about like being like working with the guys, and how was like working in a musical? Was it like a huge experience for you guys? It's very like different from like doing this from a clip. What is like the biggest difference like of doing like something so huge as a musical?
Wow. So first and foremost, I'm telling Now United this every day, but my favorite job is literally working with Now United. That's why I'm always there, and I've been there for 2.5 years. Been on a lot of trips, but this was actually the first time we did fiction. We did a movie, and this is gonna be my fourth or fifth movie working on. I did one with Disney, I did one with Netflix, I did one for Paramount, and then now we're gonna do one with Now United. So it was definitely an experience because we're so used to perform for the camera and sing our own songs, but now it was all about telling a story. We wanted to make sure that everybody got into acting. So it was definitely a lot of work, but I mean, once you guys see the movie and you see the end result, you're gonna be like, wow, because I've seen it and it's absolutely incredible.
So I'm just going to translate a little bit what we're talking for the Brazilian fans. Eu perguntei primeiro se eles podiam dar um spoiler, falar um pouquinho sobre os personagens deles. E a Sina interpreta a Rose, e ela falou que é uma personagem que ama todos, que é uma personagem muito feliz, e que ela ama demais ter conseguido interpretar e ter feito esse papel. E a Shiv falou que é basicamente ela interpretando ela, que não teria uma definição melhor. E eu perguntei para o Nick também qual foi a maior diferença e como foi trabalhar, porque ele está acostumado a trabalhar com o Night envolvendo clipes musicais, e não um musical enorme, como está sendo agora. E ele falou que não tem outra coisa, que o trabalho favorito dele é trabalhar assim junto com o United. Ele já trabalha há mais de 2 anos e meio, só que a grande diferença agora foi trabalhar com ficção. Ele já trabalhou em mais de 5 filmes, mas foi realmente uma experiência, porque agora ele teve que ter os membros contando uma história, atuando, e que ele já assistiu, o resultado é incrível, e ele não vê a hora de vocês também conseguirem assistir, porque realmente está espetacular. So another question for Shiv and Sina. Do you guys have a favorite character in the musical aside from your own character? And can you talk a little bit about like the relationship that your character has with this one?
That's so hard to like pick a favorite, but I think I really also like Saint's character, which is Tommy. He's just, I don't know, easygoing, funny, like he's obsessed with musicals and there's some jokes in there, and yeah, I really like his character, and we're just friends in the musical. But yeah, I'm obsessed with his character. And also Lamar's character, I think, is really cool.
For me, I have to say it's Sina's character Rose, because she's like really bubbly, but in like some situations she get like really frustrated, and that's like the funniest thing for me, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, I'm like with friends with everyone in this musical.
Perfect. And you, Nicky, do you have a favorite character from the musical?
You know what's funny though? I didn't know you wanted to ask me,
Yeah.
but I was actually thinking Cindy's character too, Tommy, because I see a lot of myself in it. I grew up watching musicals, so I understand a lot of his jokes. So yeah, I really like it. I really like him.
Thank you. Eu perguntei para eles quais são os personagens favoritos de cada um. A Sina falou que seria o Zane, que é o Tommy, o personagem dele, que ele é obcecado por musicais e eles acabam sendo amigos, mas que ele tem situações e diálogos muito engraçados. E o personagem do Lamar também, que ela gosta bastante. E a Shivani mencionou a Rose, que é a personagem da Sina, porque ela consegue se frustrar com as coisas de uma maneira muito engraçada. Eu perguntei para o Nick depois e ele falou para mim que seria o Zane, o personagem do Zane, porque ele também cresceu vendo musicais. So another question for Shiv and Sina is if you guys what was your favorite experience working with Now United so far? If you guys can tell us a little bit, and how was working like in a musical?
Should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Working on a musical was so different, and I think it was like for myself was one of the hardest challenges we had with Now United, because it was so different and it was so many songs in such a short time we had to learn. But Nicky did a great job, so we were in good hands. But it was hard. The rehearsals were really hard, but then when we actually filmed it, it was such an incredible feeling to see like the end results with the costumes. So I really enjoyed seeing the results at the end. Yeah, I think that was definitely one of my favorite moments with Now United, filming Reach. Oh wait, oh my god, can we say the name? Oopsie.
A little spoiler, just a little spoiler. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's
Yeah.
enough.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Um, for me, this experience was really amazing because in India I did like a second role in movie, and it was like similar to do it again with like but a very long process, and it was so interesting for me to see like how like people in this industry work, like in film industry, because there were like so many people working behind the scene to like make sure that the scene is right, and we have like the continuity in the scene and all of it. And like there was a lot of team effort to make it all happen. So I think it was great. Like the breaks we have at Nine United is always fun. So we're always doing something that's like really funny. I remember one. It was like the last day, and Zane and Josh, they were like being monkeys behind the set. So that was really funny, and I think that was like filming the musical is was one of the best moments with Nine United for me as well.
Perfect. And Nick, do you have a favorite moment from the set that you remember as well?
Oof, there's so many good moments. I definitely think that when we were filming the opening number, can I even say this? I can.
Yeah.
We were filming the opening number in a beautiful LA theater. We brought in a lot of extras. I think we had like 100 people coming in, and it was just such a great moment to have Now United together with other actors, and everybody was just enjoying the day. And I mean, once you guys see the opening number, you're gonna be like, wow, because yeah, it was magical. And it's so crazy because you're stuck in a rehearsal room for like a month and you don't know what's gonna look like, and then suddenly you're on set and cameras are there, and then everything just happens. Yeah, it's amazing.
Eu perguntei para eles qual foi a melhor coisa de trabalhar no musical, qual foi a melhor experiência que eles já tiveram no Now United, e a Sina realmente falou que foi trabalhar no musical, que é algo difícil e diferente. Eles tiveram pouco tempo de ensaio, mas o Nick fez um trabalho incrível e foi um sentimento maravilhoso, e foi realmente um dos momentos mais mágicos que ela já teve com o grupo. E a Shiv falou que foi realmente trabalhar no musical um processo muito longo, mas ela conseguiu entender como a indústria de filme funciona e que tem muito esforço por trás para fazer um projeto como esse dar certo. e que os momentos favoritos dela eram os intervalos, que eram muito divertidos, que o Zayn e o Josh acabavam brincando bastante. E eu também perguntei pro Nick, e ele falou que o momento favorito que ele tem das gravações foi o número de abertura, que foi num teatro de LA, de Los Angeles, com mais de 100 figurantes, que todos estavam se divertindo muito. E é muito bacana você trabalhar num projeto grande como esse, porque você fica por horas no set, mas quando você tem algum momento divertido ou algo assim, parece que tudo acontece num passe de mágica. Have another question for Nicky. So, what's your favorite dance to choreography? To do like a choreography, like, can it be like from the music or one of like Now Nada performances?
Oh, like in all
Yeah,
time.
all time. Yeah, what's your all-time favorite? If it's from the music, we just can't say the name, but you can like describe a little bit of.
Wow, that's such a hard question. Actually, oh, it's so hard. For me, I think choreography is very personal. Like I put so much of myself into it, and I'm also putting a lot of energy into making sure that every dance number or every song, every music video is different. So it's so hard for me to decide on one favorite. I mean, it's probably always the latest. Like last week we were in Saudi Arabia. We shot a music video for a new song. I can't say the name. I love that choreo. Right now, we're on another choreo that we're gonna perform on tour. I like that one too. And I mean, 2 months ago, I loved all the musical numbers. So it's so different. For me, dance just has to feel good. Like you really have to feel good dancing it, and if you don't feel good dancing it, it's not a good choreo in my opinion. And hopefully, people feel good when they dance them. That's the goal.
Eu perguntei pro Nick. Oh, do you want to say something, Sina?
No. I just wanted to say we definitely feel great dancing it.
Like Sina.
Eu perguntei pro Nick qual era a coreografia favorita dele, de todas que ele já fez pro Now United. E ele falou que é algo que está sempre mudando, porque como ele entrega muito dele, ele sempre põe muita energia em todo o projeto. Então, recentemente eles estavam na Arábia e a coreografia da turnê, que eles estão ensaiando agora também. Então, ele está sempre trabalhando em algo novo. A última vez também foi com as coisas do musical. E ele estava falando no final que, para ele, uma coreografia boa é quando você se sente bem dançando. E foi o que a Sina acabou falando, que ela se sente bem dançando as músicas que o Nick faz a coreografia. Então, foi algo bonitinho que rolou aqui agora. And now I have a question for you all. It's what's one word to describe your whole experience in filming the musical?
Should I start?
Yeah, you can start. Oops.
Wow. I think my word is magical.
Magical.
Yeah.
And you?
Oh, you go first, Sina.
No, you go first because I don't know.
Okay, mine would be experience.
This is so hard. I think I would just combine magical and experience, but I don't know how to combine those two words.
Magical experience.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
only one.
I would say beautiful.
Beautiful, okay. Eu perguntei para eles qual seria uma palavra para eles definirem o musical. O Nick falou uma experiência mágica, a Shiv falou mesmo experiência, e a Sina falou beautiful, né, que seria bonita. Foi uma experiência muito bonita. So, let me have one more question for you guys. Sina and Shiv, when you guys joined in Now United, have you guys ever thought that you guys would do like a musical? And how was... Like, if you start like thinking about the days that you guys joined and Now United and now, like, you guys ever thought about doing this?
If you ask a 5-year younger me if I would be in a musical with like All Nine United, I would say no. There's no way. I've never thought about it, so it's really amazing that we did this.
Yeah, same. Like, it's so insane. I would have never thought we would have been like, we're going to film a movie, and it's even now it's like crazy to think that we're going to be in a movie, in a musical. And also watching it I think it's going to be really like weird and fun at the same time. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it.
Eu perguntei para a Shivani e para a Sina se quando elas se juntaram ao Now United, se elas tinham uma ideia que algum dia elas fariam parte de um projeto tão grande como o musical. E a Shiv falou que se ela parasse para pensar que 5 anos atrás ela nunca pensaria que isso aconteceria. E a Sina também falou que é muito doido pensar que agora eles estão estrelando um musical e que eles vão assistir um musical, então é realmente algo que nunca passou pela cabeça delas. So I have another question for Nicky. Do you have like a special like routine that helps you get in the right headspace to choreography a new dance?
I do. I mean, for me, it's all about storytelling. So especially for the musical, I would read the script every day. I would, try to understand what is the purpose of this dance. What are we trying to show? Where are we in the script? So it was one, understanding the script. Two, understanding the song, and then three, just freestyling. Like when I choreograph, I just film myself for probably 4 or 5 hours freestyling. Then I rewatch everything I did during those 4 or 5 hours, and then I choose what I liked. And that's kind of the process.
That's insane. So,
Wow.
did you guys knew that?
No, I
No.
didn't know. Wow.
That's crazy, Nicky.
Yep, that's it. That's how it happens.
That's how the magic
Wow.
happens. Eu perguntei pro Nick se ele tem alguma... como ele faz para alinhar mentalmente quando ele quer criar uma coreografia ou quando ele tem algum pedido como esse. Ele falou que, para ele, uma coreografia ele precisa contar uma história. Então, por exemplo, para o musical, o que ele fazia? Ele lia o roteiro, ficava 4 ou 5 horas ensaiando, se gravando, ele acabava fazendo os movimentos de freestyle e depois dali ele escolheria o que passaria realmente a ser da coreografia. And this it's almost the same question, but for you, Shiv and Sina, do you guys have a special like routine that helps you guys like learn a new dance?
Oh, and maybe Shiv should tell us her secret because she is really good in learning choreo and remembering them for like 10 more years.
I don't even remember my own choreos.
um, Not really. I just like if my morning starts good, I think I'm like better in the rehearsal. Like I'm more active and I'm like picking the choreo fast. And if I'm not in a good headspace, so to be in a good headspace, I listen to like my favorite song in the morning or like eat something that I love. Yeah.
Yeah, I would also say like it's all about how you feel in that moment and like how confident you are in your own skin. Yeah. And then I would say the same, like music helps me a lot to get into a good mood too.
Oh, that's amazing.
But you two are like, I almost call you guys robots. Like, you guys pick up choreography so quickly, it's absolutely crazy. Like, even doing these rehearsals and tour, I'm like, how do you guys remember all these changes? Because I don't remember them.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Eu perguntei, foi quase a mesma pergunta que eu fiz pro Nick, só que agora para Shivani e para Sina, se elas têm algum processo, alguma coisa quando elas precisam aprender uma nova coreografia, o que elas fazem? E a Sina até falou, olha, eu acho que a Shiv devia falar primeiro porque ela é muito boa em decorar coreografias. E o que elas falaram é que elas realmente tentam entender e se passar e ver o que realmente está se passando na dança. E até o Nick falou que as duas parecem um robozinho para aprender, que elas são muito boas, que nem ele às vezes lembra as próprias coreografias. Guys, we're almost done with questions, but I really want to ask, how is being like working? You guys have been working like together for a long time. So what is like for you guys every time you guys reunite and work on a new project? Like, how is that for you? How you guys feel like working on new stuff every single time?
For me, it's always so exciting because we've been together since 5 years, and every time we go home, especially me, I feel like so alone because I'm like, yeah, I am with my family, but I'm missing my 9 out of family. So whenever we're back, it's always like a lot of joy in the air, and it's like everybody's so happy to be back and so excited to work on new stuff. So I think for me, it's really exciting.
Yes, I would agree. It's always so special to come back together after a break and start rehearsing again. And yeah, I'm same like Shivani.
For me, it's like coming back to your family. Like, I do a lot of different jobs outside of Now United, but every time I get back to Now United, that's like when you go home for Christmas to see your family. It's like, oh, it feels good, it's fun. it's family time, so it doesn't feel like work to me, to be honest.
Oh,
That's
that's
so
nice.
nice.
Eu perguntei para eles, porque como eles já estão trabalhando juntos fazem muito tempo, como é essa sensação de toda vez ter que voltar para um novo projeto. E a Shiv falou que para ela, quando ela volta para casa, às vezes ela acaba se sentindo sozinha quando ela está longe dos membros, porque ela vê eles como uma família. A Sina também concordou e falou que realmente volta, quando eles estão todos juntos, é um sentimento único de família. E o Nicky acabou concordando, falando que para ele é a mesma coisa. Quando ele volta, ele não vê isso como um trabalho. É realmente quando você tá que tem aquela festa de Natal, aquela festa de fim de ano com a família, e as meninas concordaram falando que foi muito fofo da parte dele. So we're almost done. I just want to thank everyone for joining our Discord. We can't wait for everyone to see the musical. Do you guys have any final words talking about the musical, the tour, and what fans can expect from the next few weeks?
No, just thank you for joining, and I'm also really excited to see the musical, and then obviously to share it with everyone, and yeah, to see the result.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Yes.
Yeah, go watch the musical, and thank you, Simon and Open, for this opportunity. It's really amazing.
Yes.
Thank you for joining, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Obrigado,
you.
gente.
Bye.
Obrigada. Bye.
Ciao.